Today I'm going to be breaking down these top sneaker trends that you need to be aware of and that are actually shaping the culture right now. So stick around because toward the end, I will show you one trend that is silently taking over sneaker influencer rotations. So first thing I do want to bring to your attention is, of course, the tech-driven future runners. I'm pretty sure we're all put on game about this, but if you haven't, I'm telling you, you're under a rock. But here in 2025, they have fully embraced sneakers that look like they have time traveled from the year of 2030. I'm telling you guys, really, it does seem like that. But I want you to think about the bulky midsoles, the exaggerated trends, engineered mesh uppers, but what's wild is how people are styling them. I gotta say, 2025 is a different beast. People are putting on things that are like fashionably illegal. I want to say, I feel like there's things that people can only pull on or pull off for themselves. At least is what I believe. I feel like people's fashion is definitely out there, and I guess maybe I don't see that fashion potential myself. But I gotta say, from the cargos to the tailored shorts, I've even seen people wearing like boots, loafers, and just not even just those simple things, but just in a way you wouldn't see them regularly worn. So I definitely want to say that these tech runners are no longer gym only, and they're definitely seen in an everyday lifestyle situation. And speaking of unexpected pairings, wait until you see what's coming up in trend number 4, because I'm telling you, it's flipping streetwear on its head. But number 2 I want to talk about is some colors. We got the earth tones and the quiet colorways. And this I kind of wanted to name as the undercover flex. But here, the bright colors aren't out, and we're kind of going more into the neutral tones that are kind of winning everyday wear. You got the washed olives, dusty pinks, and things of that nature, and these tones feel elevated without screaming for attention. And this is the I know sneakers, but I don't have to prove it aesthetic for real. So I kind of gotta say that this one is a kind of palette that kind of fits into your wardrobe pretty well, like you didn't even have to try. And it's kind of really versatile because you kind of wear it with different things because it is so neutral. But I know y'all get what I'm trying to put down. But anyway, number 3, the chunky sneakers are still alive but smarter. So now in this trend number 3, I do want to talk about, this is basically getting into that chunky soles haven't left for sure. So these have evolved, and in 2025 the bulk is still there, but the design is sharper, sleeker, and even easier to style. Now these aren't bricks on your feet, but they're a statement that is a silhouette that makes any basic fit look curated. But don't get too comfortable, because coming up next, we're diving into the biggest comeback trend that no one thought would return. And this is those skate and flat soles. Now I guess this could be one that you kind of saw coming at the end of 2024 with kind of like the minimal sneakers like the Sambas and things of that nature. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought we would have left this trend back in 2024, but it's still. So this is basically like, think less of like your high school sneaker, but like more curated to that minimal core. These are brands that are leaning towards like the archives, bringing back the old with the new, and these guys are eating it up for summer fits, I gotta say. But number 5, I do want to talk about the slides, mules, and hybrid slip-ons. Now, I don't know what it is about slides in 2025, but I gotta say, it seems like people are leaning more towards slides and more comfortable wear than even sneakers. It seems as so. But 2025 is definitely the year of comfort without sacrificing drip. And slides and mules have become outfit staples, styled with socks, cargos, and tech wear fits. Even traditional sneakerheads are reaching for slip-ons with design forward twists, and I want you guys to let me know, why is that? Do y'all actually go for comfortable styles? Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all feel about the old comfortable vibe. But there is a pair coming up in trend number 7, and it's making grown men ditch their Jordans. And I gotta say, I really haven't seen people wear J's like that. But anyway, yeah, it is that serious. So at number 6, before we get into number 7, we're talking about the elevated sportswear aesthetic. This is where performance sneakers look high fashion, and that is the vibe that I'm kind of getting, at least. But from the lifestyle runners to tennis inspired silhouettes, we're seeing pairs that blend utility and polish for sure. And if you want a clean fit with a subtle flex, this is definitely going to be your trend. Now at number 7, you got designer collabs that have less logos and are more about storytelling. I gotta say, big branding is definitely slowing down, especially with those minimalist sneakers. And in 2025, it is all about low-key collabs that feel intentional. And brands are beginning to tell stories through textures, palettes, design heritage, and things of that nature, and not just slapping on a logo and calling it a day. But I gotta say, the last trend on this list, you're in for a treat because it's quietly dominating the reels, fit pics, and airport outfits. So you guys be the test. Let me know in the comment section if you feel that's true. But the only way you'll figure out is by watching this full video throughout. The last trend I was getting into talking about was a hiking core and trail inspired fits that are now mainstream. I'm talking about the Salomon XT6, the Merrell Hydro Mocs, and even the Nike ACGs. I've been seeing these a lot lately, especially in the gym, everyday lifestyle situation. But this one kind of crept in, and at first I kind of would see it here and there, but now it's almost obvious to the point where now I know the name of the sneakers and things like that. But sneakers that look like they're ready for the wilderness are now a part of our everyday fashion, and it's tactical, functional, and pairs insanely well with cargos, oversized jackets, and crossbody bags. And it all started with the tech wear diehards, but now you'll see them on influencers, stylists, and even red carpet parties. But high core isn't just alive, it is definitely thriving. Now I do want to say, kind of leave this video off on a note. I definitely recommend, definitely stay true to your style. I definitely advocate for not just following a trend because it is a trend, but following it because you generally like it. And I definitely think you guys should always be your own individual self. But now that you know about that 2025 sneaker landscape, what's rising, what's evolving, and what you definitely should not sleep on, if you want more trend breakdowns, style guides, or affordable picks to build your summer rotation, you already know what to do. Go hit that like button so it hits more people like you that can possibly be more interested in this video, and also hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you get notified with these daily uploads. And I'm also going to start posting twice a day as well. But all that being said, you guys, comment down your favorite trend of 2025. Man, 2025 has already came with a lot of trends, and I can't believe we're already about to hit summer. But now, here in this video, I'm going to be going over the fashion trends that died and what you should be wearing. So I definitely recommend you check that out as a great follow-up. And also, in that video, go ahead and let me know if you agree in the comment section. I'll see you in that one.